We have here another example, example 2.7. Compute the bending stresses in the beam shown in the figure, in which yung modular ratio N is equivalent to 10 and the surface load moment M is equivalent to 160 kN meter. So yung cross-section natin, meron tayong apat na 28 mm diameter na rebars para sa ating tension. Tsaka meron tayong additional na dalawa na 28 mm diameter na rebar para sa compression. So, yung width ng beam natin is 350 mm, yung total depth is 500 mm. Yung mga steel coverings ng kada centroid, no, ng ating mga steel bars are 63.5 mm. So, yung remaining na distance is 373 mm. Now, for our solution here, so first, mag-project tayo ng location ng ating neutral axis. After that, yung mga construction lines for our guide. Now, take note, this is considered to be a doubly reinforced na concrete. Bakit tinawag siya ng doubly reinforced? Kasi meron tayong compression steel, tsaka meron tayong tension steel. So, since meron tayong compression steel dito, we still have to transform it into its equivalent na fictitious na area, na concrete area. So, yung equation naman dito, basta compression steel, is 2n minus 1 times AS prime. Bakit ganito yung equation ng transformed area ng ating compression steel? It is actually because of the effect of the creep. Yung effect kasi ng creep nito is that magkaroon tayo ng twice na transformed na area. Meaning, we have 2n times AS prime. Ito yung transformed na area sa compression steel because of the effect of the creep. Now, maliban dito, babawas pa tayo ng AS prime. Kasi na-occupy ng area ng steel ninyo yung area ng inyong concrete. So, para hindi siya magiging redundant, we have to subtract the area of your steel ng compression sa 2n times AS prime. So, if we're going to factor out yung AS prime, we'll get this equation here. After that is yung section ng ating concrete sa compression site. Yung width nito is 350 based sa ating problem. Then, we have the transformed area ng tension steel as is, N times AS. Then, we have the distance X, the location of our neutral axis, galing dito sa extreme fiber sa compression side. Then, we have our total depth na 436.5, which was calculated by adding 373 tsaka yung 63.5. So, yung remaining na distance dito is 436.5 minus yung X na distance. And then, we have here another na the distance here. Para makalculate to, yung X, babawasan na lang natin ng 63.5. So, after that, solve natin yung total na area ng ating compression steel. And this is equivalent to 2 times yung pi, yung diameter na 28 squared whole over 4. We'll get this value. After that, calculate natin yung 2n minus 1 times AS prime. 2 times yung n natin is 10 based sa problem, minus 1 times yung AS prime. We'll get this value. After that is yung AS. We have 4 na 28 mm yung diameter. So, 4 times pi times diameter 28 squared divided by 4 will get this value. After that is yung n times yung AS. Yung n natin is 10 times yung AS, you'll get this value naman. After that, we're going to take the moments about the neutral axis. So, una, unahin natin yung yung area ng concrete. So, yung dimension nito is 350, di ba? By X. So, 350 times X yung area times yung centroidal distance from the centroid papunta sa neutral axis, which can be calculated by dividing the X by 2. After that is yung transformed area sa ating compression steel, which is this value, 23,398.5817. Then, we are just going to multiply it by its centroidal distance na X minus 63.5. And this is equivalent sa transformed area ng ating tension steel na 24,630. Then, you just multiply it by the centroidal distance na 436.5 minus X pupunta doon sa neutral axis. So, we'll get our value for our X here to be equivalent to 160.6938 millimeters. After that, we're going to compute the moment of inertia. Now, take note, yung neutral axis, nag-coincide siya sa edge, di ba, ng ating concrete dito. So, therefore, we're going to make use of the BH cube all over 3 here. So, yung B natin is 350, tsaka yung H naman is X. So, 350 times yung X, which is 160.6938 cube, divided by 3 na lang. Plus yung transformed area ng ating compression steel na 23,398.5817 times D squared. Yung D na distance nito is X minus 63.5. Yung X is 160.6938. Tapos mag-subtract lang tayo ng 63.5. Then don't forget na squared kasi AD squared, di ba? Yung formula sa transfer moment of inertia. Next naman is yung transform na area ng ating tension steel, which is 24,630. You multiply it by the D na distance from the centroid papunta sa neutral axis na 436.5 minus yung X na 160.6938 being squared. We'll get a value here for the transfer moment of inertia na 2,578.7355 times 10 to the power of 6. After that, masasabi natin yung bending stress. So, yung FC is just equivalent to M, Y all over I. Yung M natin na given sa problem is 160 kilonewton meter. To convert it to Newton millimeters, we have to multiply it by a factor of times 10 to the power of 6. Yung YC naman natin, this is equivalent to our X, which is 160.6938 divided by our I, which is 2,578.7355 times 10 to the power of 6. So we'll get the value here for our FC to be 9.9704 megapascals. Now for ano naman, take note for the steel, meron tayong dalawang steel, di ba? We have compression steel, tsaka meron tayong tension steel. For our compression steel, yung stress nito na equation is Fs prime all over 2n is equivalent to My all over your I. Yung which yung Fs prime, ito yung variable natin that represents the compression steel na stress. So, bakit na-divide sa 2n? Because of the creep na effect. So, this is now equivalent to My all over I. So, by direct substitution, Fs prime divided by 2 times yung n natin na 10, diba? Times yung moment natin na 160 na na-multiply natin times 10 to the power of 6 para ma-convert ito sa Newton millimeters. And then yung Y. Yung Y na gagamitin natin is itong X minus 63.5 in which yung X is 160.6938 divided by yung I natin which is this value. So yung makukuha natin na Fs prime is equivalent to 120.6097 megapascals. After that is yung naman, stress ng ating tension steel. So we're going to make use of this equation. Fs all over n is equivalent to Myt all over I. So by direct substitution, yung n natin is 10. Yung m ninyo is 160 times 10 to the power of 6 para ma-convert to Newton millimeters. Yung Yt naman na gagamitin is this distance, 436.5 minus yung x ninyo na 160.6938 divided by yung moment of inertia. So, masasolve na Fs dito is equivalent to 171.1265 megapascals.